Life presents itself with many ups and downs. And as a fact, we know that we have one life to live. For that reason, we should find the best alternatives, the best options, the best formulas. If there's any formula, we should find the best way that we can be able to live this life that God has given us. There are many choices in life that you can be able to make as human beings. And living your best life is something that you choose for yourself and you start living it. Today, I'm going to share with you how to live your best life. These are things that are within your control. These are things that you can be able to do it for yourself. These are choices that you have to make for your life. My name is Priska. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Live in your years. Most times you have just been living, you have just been existing, but you have not intentionally lived for the years that God has given us. Picture this, you are 30 years old, but then you have lived a miserable 25 years of your time pleasing other people. And then you have just lived 5 years, maybe before you knew yourself. But then when you grew up, when you knew that people are around you, you started living your life for other people. You started living according to other people's expectations. And when you sit down to analyze your life, you find out that you've lived 25 years for people and you've only lived 5 years for yourself. Love to live in your ears. If you want to live your best life, live in the years that God has given you by doing what is right by you. Something as simple as knowing who you are will enable you to live your best life. If you know yourself, the kind of a person that you are, you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses, you know your boundaries in life, you know the successes that you have achieved in life, you know the risks that you have taken in life, you know your goals in life, you know your dreams in life, you know everything about yourself. If you know who you actually are, not the life that people think that we are, not the face that we put out there, you know the real you, it will enable you to live your best life because there's no one who understands you better than yourself. If you reach a point in life that you know who you are, that if you're told to describe yourself, you do so confidently, that means that you understand yourself and you can be able to live your best life simply by knowing who you are. There's nothing as powerful as knowing the person that you actually are. Live in the present. Focus on the current moment and avoid dwelling in the past or worrying about the future. As we have said, we have one life to live and there's nothing that we can change about the past. So let past remain in the past. Don't worry about the future because what we do currently, how we spend our time now, how we spend our resources now, how we take care of our bodies now will determine how the future will be. So let us focus on the present because it will definitely shape our future. Setting healthy boundaries. If you want to live your best life in this world, please learn to set healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries makes people who live around you to know the things that you cannot be able to do, the things that you can be able to do, the lengths that you can be able to go, the stretches that you can be able to go in life. People will be able to know that you cannot be able to go this far. You cannot be able to do one or two things because you've set healthy boundaries. Picture this, your friends are planning to do things, but they know that you've set a boundary and you cannot be able to do that thing. They will not be able to involve you because they know that no matter what you do, no matter what you say, Jen cannot be able to participate in this because she has set a boundary. Healthy boundaries give you peace of mind. Healthy boundaries assist you to do things that you are comfortable with. Nobody can push you within your limits. if they know that you have set your bar at this point. So learn to set healthy boundaries for you to be able to live your best life. Something as simple as do things that make you feel alive. Things like maybe you like jogging, you like eating a bar of chocolate, you like climbing up the stairs, you like singing and dancing, you like reading, you like speaking with people. Please do those things. Those are the things that make you happy genuinely. Do those things and you will be able to live your best life. Don't hold back on the things that you love doing. Do those things that make you feel alive, that makes you feel like a human being. Please do more of those things and you are going to live your best life. You have programmed your mind that I wake up in the morning, I take breakfast, I go to the office, I come back home, I eat dinner, I go to sleep, and I wake up again the next day and do exactly that schedule of events as the previous day. And you do this over and over again. And when you sit down to analyze your life, you find out that you have lived like a robot. If you want to live your best life, don't live like a robot. Don't do activities like a robot. Rather, spice up your day. Do one or things out of the ordinary. Do something that you love out of the schedule that you do every day. Don't program things to go exactly as it should, but please add something, spice things up. Go for a movie, go for a walk, cook your favorite meal. Don't eat every day you eat ugali and vegetables. Go out of your way. Add something to spice up your meal. And this is going to make you to live your best life. But living like a robot, it's not God's intention for our lives. There's something more to life than doing the things that you're supposed to do every other day. Find your purpose in life. Having a purpose in life is linked to living longer in this earth because it gives you the ability to face life's challenges. If you live a life with purpose, you don't live a reckless life because you know there's tomorrow. You plan for your tomorrow. You put aside resources for tomorrow. You have goals for next year. You have goals by the end of this year. That is living a purposeful life. If you live a reckless life without a purpose, without a goal, you will find out that your days will be miserable here on earth. So let's live our life with purpose. If you want to live your best life here in the world, prioritize your well-being. How do you prioritize your well-being? By practicing self-care. Make time for activities that nourish your mind, your body, and your soul. Take care of your physical health. This also comes under prioritizing your well-being. You're supposed to eat a balanced diet, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep. And with these three simple things, eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and having enough sleep, you will be taking care of your physical health. Eating a balanced diet, ensuring that you eat proteins, carbohydrates, and vitamins in the portions that your body requires. It will help you to keep yourself healthy, and that equates you to living a quality life and a longer life. The second thing that we have said is exercising. Exercising is very important because with exercising, you will be keeping your body healthy. You will be keeping your body strong. You'll be putting your body in a situation that it will be able even to fight diseases. Another thing that we have said is sleep well. Ensure that you sleep 7 to 8 hours every night, and your body will thank you for that because your body will get enough rest. And when you wake up in the morning, your mind will be very clear to tackle the things that are going to go on the next day, the activities that are ahead of you, the plans that you have. If you sleep well, you have enough rest, your body will rest and it will be ready for the challenges that are ahead. Under prioritizing your well-being. And the third thing that we're going to speak about is prioritizing your mental health. Currently, mental health is not taken seriously. Many people are very sick. The only sickness that maybe people focus on is maybe things like diabetes, pressure, stomachache, headaches, but people have not taken time to analyze their mental health. And we know that mental health is very important for you to live a quality life. How do you prioritize your mental health? By engaging in activities that promote relaxation and reduce stress. Spending time in nature. Take nature walks. Go into a forest. Go into a nature park. Go into a nature trail. Go up a mountain. Spend time in nature. And your mind is going to appreciate you for that. If you want to live your best life, listen to your intuition. You know that third thing that speaks to you when you want to do something. There's something in the subconscious mind that when you want to do something, something tells you don't do it. Something tells you go ahead and do it. Something tells you this is not right at all. Learn to listen to your intuition. If you learn to listen to your intuition, you are going to avoid a lot of problems and you are going to do things that are a great success. Most times you want to do something, but something in your mind tells you don't do it. That is your intuition. And who do you thank for that? You should be able to thank your intuition. So if you want to live your best life, listen to your intuition every other time and you are going to live your best life. Learn to say no to the things that do not align with your priorities and goals in life. There's a danger in life if you don't know how to say no. If you are a Mr. Yes and Miss Yes, everything everybody tells you, just say yes, yes. No is not on your vocabulary. You will be living a very miserable life because most times you have put down your goals, you have your priorities in life, you've planned that this year I want to achieve A, B, C, and D. You have goals in life for 5 years down the line. You know what you want in life, but then no is not on your vocabulary. Someone comes with an idea that does not align with your priorities in life. Someone comes in with another different goal, their own goal. They speak to you about it and they want you to change your mind. Listen more and talk less. There's a reason why God gave us one mouth and two ears. Why? God gave you one mouth and 2 ears so that you speak less and you learn to listen more. There's a danger for a person to speak so much. You go for a meeting, you don't know the agenda of the meeting, but you talk the loudest. You talk 1,000 words in a minute, and people are left to wonder, what kind of a person is this? But if you learn to speak less and to listen more, you will even find out the agenda of the meeting, what people are talking about, what is being discussed, what are people saying. Instead of interjecting all over the place, you don't give even people opportunity to speak. You want to be the center of interest in everything. You want to be the loudest in the room. You want to be the loudest in conversations. You want to dominate conversations. And you find out that nobody wants to associate with you because you create a very unfavorable environment for everybody, and this eventually will get into you because you think people are avoiding you, but you are the architect of these problems because everywhere that people gather, you dominate everything. Now everyone runs away from you. You speak things out of topic. You want to stay relevant by speaking 1,001 words for something that you needed to speak only 3 words. If you don't learn to speak less and listen more, you will not be able to live your best life because you will not be able to interact with people. You will not be able to have healthy relationships with people. You will not be able to interact with people harmoniously. It will bring a lot of stresses and depression to you because you think you're hated, you think people don't like you, you think you're the black sheep of the family. But it's because you speak so much and you listen less. Please learn to speak less and listen more. This is going to enable you to live your best life in this world. My valued viewer, surround yourself with positive people. There's something about surrounding yourself with positive people. If you are around people who are positive with life, people who see the glass as half full but not half empty, people who have positive ideas to be able to make you move to the next level. If you surround with yourself with connections, with people who are going to increase you from one level to another, people who are going to challenge you in life in a positive way, people who bring out the best in you, you are going to have the best time in your life. You will be able to enjoy your life. But on the opposite, if you surround yourself with people who tolerate you, you surround yourself with people who are full of negativity, people who see the glass as half empty, people who, when you have a conversation with, you leave tired and you regret wasting your time, people who don't add anything positive in your life, people who don't bring in ideas to your life, you are going to feel drained after being around such people. And because we are focusing on us living our best life, avoid people who are negative. Spend time with people who are positive minded, people who are bringing in positivity in your life, and you're going to enjoy your life and have the best out of it. You know, most times we live in an environment that is full of clutter. Your home is full of clutter. Your mind is full of clutter. And that makes peace and organization in your environment to be non-existent. If you only take time to declutter your space, where you're staying, if there are things that you don't use, declutter that space. And you'll realize that you will have more peace. When you look at your surroundings, you find peace. You see organized spaces. You see organized items in your home. That brings instant peace. Declutter everything that is in your head. If there are things that have outstayed their stay, if there are things that have overstayed in your mind, please declutter your mind so that you can be able to bring in peace into your mind and be able to create space for good things that are coming your way. And with this, you will be able to live your best life. Try this out today. Go and declutter that space. Go and declutter your bedroom, the things that you don't want. Declutter your closet, the clothes that you have not worn for the past 6 months. Please declutter. Declutter your kitchen, the utensils that you have never used. Give it away. Declutter each area of your existence, your mind, your body, anything that is surrounding you, and you will be able to live a very peaceful life, which equates to you living the best life that God has given you. Practice gratitude and appreciation for what you have. Most times we don't see what we have. No matter how small it is, we usually just dream of bigger things, forgetting the small things that God has enabled us to have. You find somebody has something small, instead of saying, thank you, God, for this that I have. I know you're going to bring bigger things in future for me. We start lamenting, start thinking hard on how to get more things. We start chasing the wind. We start dreaming things that are impossible in life. I forget to give gratitude and appreciation for the little things that we have. The little things that we have, even in terms of good health, maybe the job that you have, the family that you have, your parents, your siblings, the peace of mind that you have, those small things. Thanking God because I'm able to go to work and come back. Because as we are speaking, there are people who are in the hospital and they wish just for one thing, that God enables them to get back to their feet so that they can be able to live their best lives. So learn to be grateful and appreciate every little thing. Take it as a win. Thank you so much, family, for joining me today. I appreciate your time and I appreciate your company. If you have not subscribed, please consider to hit on the subscribe button down below, like, comment, and share this content. It will go a long way towards growing my YouTube channel. And may everything that you have put your hands to do come to pass. Bye.